So you have an NTC SIM card or a Nepal Telecom SIM card and you're going abroad and you're planning on roaming with NTC while abroad. Well, before you do so, watch this video because I will tell you everything you need to know about roaming with NTC abroad. So let's just get started, shall we? Hi, it's Otto from Phone Travels here, and today we will be talking about roaming with NTC. Let me answer the question already. Yes, roaming with NTC is possible. You can roam in many destinations, but do note that data roaming is only available for a handful of destinations, and especially if you're on prepaid, I think you can only roam in China and India on top of my head, whereas postpaid customers, they can roam in about 20 destinations, data roaming of course, whereas regular roaming, so calling, texting, is available in more countries. So data roaming is very limited with NTC. And they also have data roaming packages which are cheaper than standard roaming rates. And if you're wondering, well, why is roaming so expensive and how does it actually work, you can watch this video up there and I will tell you much more about roaming in general. But for now, let's just stick to NTC. So NTC postpaid customers, they can roam in place with the discounted tariff and standard tariffs. Discounted tariffs are of course cheaper than the standard tariffs. If you want to know how to enable data roaming with NTC, go to my blog phonetravers.com/NTC-roaming and you can find step-by-step instructions on how to enable data roaming. So let's start with prepaid. In what destinations can you roam? Well, we already know that you can roam in China and India, and these rates apply. You see this table, but let me just explain what these letters mean. L out call stands for local outgoing call, so that means if you make a call in China or India. Call to Nepal, that means if you are in one of these destinations and you're calling back to Nepal. Out call RWO. ROW, that means outgoing call to the rest of the world. So if you are, let's say, in China and you're calling to Australia, then you'll be charged 297 rupee. In call, you'll be charged for incoming calls as well. That's what in call stands for. And SMS, that means how much it costs to send an SMS. And incoming SMS is always free. So what for NTC postpaid customers? For them, they have the prices divided into 7 zones. Zone 1, which is China and Hong Kong. Zone 2, United States and China. Zone 3, India. Zone 4, Europe and Russia. Zone 5, Asia. Zone 6, the Middle East. Zone 7, SAARC, which stands for South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation, except for India because they have their own zone in Zone 3. And Zone 8, Australia. So once again, we have a table like this, which has the same definitions. And you can see that, well, the prices highly differ per destination, or per zone, and the India zone is actually the cheapest zone for roaming. So now you may be wondering, well, which countries are in which zones? I will tell you right now. Zone 1, which what the zone name explained, is for China and Hong Kong. Zone 2 includes the United States and Canada. Zone 3 is just India. Zone 4 is placed in Europe with France, Belgium, United Kingdom, the Netherlands, Denmark, Germany, Poland, Switzerland, Italy, Uzbekistan, New Zealand, Norway and Sweden. Well, I said Europe, there's also, well, Oceania with New Zealand. Zone 5 places in Asia, which are Malaysia, the Philippines, South Korea, Japan, Thailand and Myanmar. Zone 6 we have the United Arab Emirates and Qatar. Zone 7 we have Sri Lanka and Bangladesh. And Zone 8 we have Australia. So those are the discounted tariffs. Then you also have the standard tariffs, which are for other places. And for this one I will show you the table on the screen. Just pause it at any time when you are looking at the destination you are interested in, or if you want more information you can just read it in peace at the blog phonetravers.com/NTC-roaming. If you are thinking on roaming on planes or maritime roaming, so that means on a cruise ship, a vessel, ship, whatever, it's not possible with NTC. But do know that in-flight roaming and maritime roaming is super expensive, something you shouldn't do at all. But if you're interested in how that works and why it's so expensive, check the videos up there for maritime roaming and in-flight roaming. So now the question is, should you roam with NTC? And depending on the roaming zone, it can be an extremely expensive experience. Prices that are charged per action, they are just very high. They're just super expensive. In fact, I wouldn't roam at all with NTC. It's just too expensive. You're much better off getting a local SIM card in the destination you are at. And you may be wondering, well, what's a local SIM card? Let's say if you're in India and you decide that you want to call, text or use data, you can get a local SIM card. Let's say it could be Vodafone Idea or Geo. You get a local SIM card there, you pay the SIM card price, which is I think less than 100 rupee, you can get a data pack for less than 100 rupee, Indian rupees of course, for 100 rupee for 2 GB of data with Geo, which is a lot of data, especially compared to the price you would pay with data roaming. So yeah, you'd be better off getting a local SIM card instead of roaming with NTC. And if you're interested in learning more about local SIM cards, you can watch this playlist up here, or you can go to my site and read the in-depth local buying guides. But if you sign up for my newsletter at phonetowaste.com/newsletter, I will send you the best local SIM cards in over 230 destinations. So per destination I will tell you which SIM card is the best, or SIM cards are the best if there are multiple operators that are good in the destination. I will tell you why they are the best, how much the SIM card costs, and how much you will have to pay to get 1 GB of data that will last you at least 7 days. And if you sign up for the newsletter, you will get this Excel sheet for free. And the best thing is I will update it monthly, so you get an updated sheet every month. So that's quite cool, I would say. So sign up at phonetowaste.com/newsletter. So did you find this video informational? If so, like the video and comment down below if you're still planning on roaming with NTC, or if you are not planning on roaming with NTC anymore. Make sure to subscribe to the channel as well, Phone to Waste, where I talk about roaming with operators more often. In this case it's NTC, it could also be Ncell, the other operator in Nepal, where I also talk about local SIM cards, international SIM cards and mobile hotspots. Just everything related to traveling with your phone. The same on my blog as well at phonetowaste.com, but then in written form and much more in depth. That's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.